Mamallapuram Shore Temple, an artwork speaking with the waves. At the end of the 7th century AD, in the town of Mamallapuram on the South Indian coast, where the waves incessantly embraced the shore, the dream of a great king came to life. That king was Narasimhavarman II, also known as Rajasimha. He wished to transcend the artistic tradition of his predecessors who carved temples out of rock and create a new architectural era by stacking stones. During his reign, from 700 to 728 AD, this sculptural epic, standing majestically on the shore, was born. It is not just a temple. It is an inscription that proclaims the pinnacle of Pallava art and the foresight of a king, the uniqueness of the three temples. This temple was named Shore Temple because it faces the Bay of Bengal. It comprises three main shrines within a single complex. There is a large Shiva temple facing east with the principal lingam and another smaller Shiva temple facing west. Between these two temples lies the shrine of Vishnu reclining on Anantaisena. This structure, allowing the worship of both Shiva and Vishnu in one place, is a prime example of the religious harmony that prevailed during the Pallava period. The outer walls of the temple are filled with aesthetically carved sculptures. Among these, over 100 Nandi statues carved in a row highlight the unique beauty of this temple. The fact that the temple stands strong for nearly 1300 years, enduring the onslaught of sea waves and the challenges of time, is a testament to its construction skill. A detailed view of Pallava art and architecture. The Mamallapuram Shore Temple is not just a spiritual site. It is a living testament to Pallava art and architecture. Built during the time of Narasimhavarman II, Rajasimha, this temple elaborately showcases the artistic finesse and technological expertise of that era. Architectural features. The Shore Temple is an outstanding example of the Dravidian style of architecture. Unlike the cave temples excavated from rocks, this was built as a standalone structure by stacking stones. Temple structure. It features two large Shiva shrines facing east and west, with a smaller Vishnu shrine in the middle. The arrangement of these three shrines within a single complex is its unique feature. Vimana tower. The temple's Vimana tower rises gradually in a pyramidal shape and culminates in a circular finial, Kalsa, at the top. The exterior walls of this Vimana are adorned with many small shrines and sculptures. Mandapas, halls. The inner and outer halls of the temple are supported by beautifully carved pillars. Lion sculptures are frequently seen on these pillars, which is an emblem of Pallava art. Symmetrical form. The temple is designed with great geometric precision, reflecting the mathematical and engineering knowledge of the architects of that period. Sculptural techniques. The sculptural art of Mamallapuram is considered a golden age in the history of Indian art. Every stone in the Shore Temple is a masterpiece. Nandis in a row. Over 100 Nandis are seated in a row, encircling the outer walls of the temple. They appear as guardians of the temple and as the vehicles of Lord Shiva. These Nandis are not identical. Their facial expressions and body postures vary. Somaskanda sculptures. In the inner shrines of the temple, Somaskanda sculptures, featuring Shiva, Parvati, and their child Murugan, are carved. This reveals the personal worship practices of the Pallava kings. Deity figures. Figures of Shiva, Vishnu, Durga, and other deities are exquisitely carved on the temple walls and pillars. The sculpture of Durga, seated on a lion, is particularly important. Animal and human figures. Sculptures of elephants, lions, and other animals are carved very realistically. Human figures, especially kings and soldiers, poses accurate anatomy. Artistic significance of the temple. The Mamallapuram Shore Temple is a crucial milestone in the evolution of Pallava art. It introduced a new form to the art that had until then been created by cutting into rock. It laid a foundation for the future development of Dravidian architecture. Furthermore, its ability to withstand the onslaught of sea waves for centuries proves the Pallav's construction engineering skill. Travelers' accounts and the mystery of the 7 pagodas. Mamallapuram attracted the attention of travelers from across the world for centuries. Sailors who came to India by sea sighted the temple towers rising on the shore from a distance. In their view, they resembled the pagodas they had seen in East Asia, hence they called the temple 7 pagodas. The famous traveler Marco Polo, who visited India in the 13th century, mentioned this temple complex in his travelogue. Subsequently, the Portuguese traveler Gasparo Balbi, who visited in the 16th century, used this name in his notes. Through the accounts of these European travelers, the name 7 pagodas spread globally. A popular story circulated that there were 7 temples in Mamallapuram, of which 6 were submerged in the sea. This story gained a new twist during the 2004 tsunami. As the sea receded due to the tsunami, many ancient sculptures and ruins of buildings buried under the sea were exposed. These discoveries confirmed that the story of 7 pagodas was not merely a myth, but rather the memories of a large city buried under the sea. Conclusion: the Mamallapuram Shore Temple stands as a symbol of art, architectural technique, devotion, and history. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this temple continues to narrate the story of an artwork and a timeless epic with the sound of the waves. Just as every stone tells a story, it speaks of the glory of the Pallava Empire even today. To view our other posts about the Pallava kings and their magnificent artworks, and to encourage us, please subscribe and watch the content in our playlist. Thank you.